Hi everyone, welcome to Lyrics Breakdown. Today I'm going to analyze the song All My Life by Lil Durk featuring J. Cole, which is the lead single from Lil Durk's 8th studio album, Almost Healed. The song was released in May 2023 and features a young choir singing the chorus. The song is a political hip-hop track that showcased the rapper's struggles and achievements as they came from difficult backgrounds and faced many challenges in their lives. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, let's take a look at the intro by J. Cole.
Durk told me he been on some positive shit.
Here, J. Cole is referring to Lil Durk, who is also known as Durkyo, and saying that he has been on some positive stuff, meaning that he has been doing well and making good music. However, J. Cole also says that he just wants to show up and body some stuff, which means that he wants to dominate and outperform his competitors in rap game. He repeats yeah yeah to emphasize his confidence and enthusiasm.
Always been a little mathematician. Lately this cash I'm getting.
Here, J. Cole is bragging about his skills and wealth. He says that he has always been a little mathematician, meaning that he has been good at calculating and making smart moves. Lately, he says that it's cash he's getting, meaning that he has been making a lot of money from his music and other ventures. He says that he has been losing counts of these bags, which are slang term for large amount of money. He says that he has been moving too fast, meaning that he has been achieving his goals and surpassing his expectations.
Hard times don't last. Remember when cops harassed?
Here, J. Cole is reflecting on his past and contrasting it with his present. He says that hard times don't last, meaning that he has overcome the difficulties and challenges that he faced in life. He says that he remembers when cops harassed him, meaning that he has experienced police brutality and racism. He says that he was talking out of his behind, meaning that he was lying or exaggerating. He says that the cop was not anything but a female dog with a badge, meaning that he was disrespectful and abusive. He uses these words to insult and mock the police officer who mistreated him. The overall meaning of this intro or verse is that J. Cole is showing his growth and success as a rapper and a businessman, while also expressing his anger and resentment towards the police and the system that oppressed him. He is also giving props to Lil Durk for being positive and supportive. He uses a lot of slang and metaphors to convey his message and his emotions. That's the end of the intro. Now let's move on into the chorus. The chorus is sung by a choir, Lil Durk and J. Cole.
All my life.
This line means that the rappers have faced a lot of obstacles and enemies throughout their lives, who have tried to stop them from achieving their goals or reach their potential. They repeat the phrase all my life and they've been trying to keep me down, to emphasize how long and how hard they have been fighting against these forces. The repetition also creates a sense of rhythm and rhyme, which makes the chorus catchy and memorable.
All this time. Never thought I'd make it out.
This line means that the rappers have been in difficult situation for a long time and they've never expected to escape or succeed. They repeated the phrase all this time and never thought I'd make it out, to show how hopeless and desperate they felt and how surprised and grateful they are to have made it out. The repetition also creates a contrast with their previous line where they say all my life and they've been trying to keep me down. This contrast shows how their lives have changed from being oppressed to being free.
No. No.
This line means that the rappers have resisted and survived the attempts of their enemies to destroy them or take away their spirits. They repeat the phrase, they couldn't break me and they could take me, to show how strong and resilient they are and how they have defied the expectations of their enemies. They also add the word no twice after each phrase to reject and deny the power of their enemies and to express their confidence and defiance. The overall meaning and feeling of the chorus is that the rappers are celebrating their success and their freedom after overcoming a lot of hardship and challenges in their lives. They are also sending a message to their enemies that they are not afraid of them and that they will not let them stop them from achieving their dreams. The chorus is also meant to inspire and motivate the listeners who may be going through similar struggles to never give up and to keep fighting for their goals. That's it for the chorus. Now let's take a look at the first verse by Lil Durk.
I decided I had to finish.
This line means that Lil Durk decided to pursue his rap career and complete his goals, but the media portrayed him as a troublemaker or a threat. He used the word menace to show how the media labeled him negatively and how they tried to discredit his achievements or influence.
I just said with the men politicians.
This line means that Lil Durk has met with influential people in the society such as mayor and politician, and he is trying to change his image from being a menace to being respectable and responsible responsible artist. He uses the word image to show how he is aware of how the public perceive him and how he wants to improve his reputation and his impact.
You can't blame my past no more, I come from the trenches.
This line means that Lil Durk does not want people to judge him based on his past, which was full of hardship and struggles. He uses the phrase, "I come from the trenches," to show how he grew up in a poor and violent environment and how he had survived and hustled to make it out. He also implies that his past has shaped his character and his music and that he is proud of where he came from.
Some said I'd never be a superstar, but I know I'm different.
This line means that Lil Durk has faced doubters and haters who said that he would never be successful or famous. He uses the word superstar to show how he has achieved a high level of fame and recognition in the music industry and how he has proven his critics wrong. He also says that he knows he is different, meaning that he has something unique and special that sets him apart from the other rappers. He adds the word "no" 3 times after the line to reject and deny the negative opinions of others and to express his confidence and self-belief.
I'm the voice, but the system ain't give me a choice.
Lil Durk claims to be the voice of the streets, using his music to speak for and motivate the people who share his background. He raps as a way of coping with the system that denies him and his peers a choice or a chance. He relates to the people who are still undeployed and facing hardships.
I know a felon who tryna get FOID.
Lil Durk raps about his friend who is a felon and wants a FOID card to own a gun. He shows his friend's struggles and his own knowledge of the law and the violence. He reflects the reality of his community through his lyrics.
Child support, your only support. For a visit, I'm going through courts.
Lil Durk raps about his child support problems and his anger at his child's mother. He thinks she is greedy and unfair. He has to deal with courts to see his child whom he loves.
Went to jail, they was chaining me up. And you know that I'm famous as fuck.
Lil Durk raps about his jail time and his mistreatment by the authorities. He is famous as fuck, but he was chained up like an animal. He faces the contradiction of being a star and a convict.
See how you gon' joke about stimulus, but they really had came in the clutch.
Lil Durk raps about people who jokes about stimulus check, which are the government's aid to the citizen during the pandemic. He says that the stimulus check were crucial for him and his situation. He respects and values the stimulus checks, unlike the people who make fun of them.
I know some kids wanna hurt themselves. Stop trying to take drugs.
Lil Durk raps about kids who are suicidal and drug addict and how he relates to them and cares for them. He shares his own struggles and his honesty about his flaws. He is trying to improve his life but he still has difficulties. The overall meaning and feeling of the verse is that Lil Durk raps about his life, career, and challenges and how he has grown and achieved his success. He cares for his people and his community and tries to make a positive impact. He is honest, vulnerable, authentic, and relatable. That's the end of the first verse by Lil Durk. Now let's move on to the second verse by J. Cole.
First generation ghetto nigga.
Here, J. Cole introduces himself as a first-generation ghetto person, meaning that he is the first in his family to make it out of the ghetto, which is a poor and violent area where many black people live. He also says Cole World Hello People, which is a reference to his nickname and his album title, as well as way of greeting his fellow rappers and fans.
Made it out the city with my head on straight.
This line means that J. Cole managed to escape from the harsh and violent environment of his hometown without losing his sanity and integrity. He implies that he had to overcome many obstacles and dangers to achieve his success as a rapper. He also contrasts his situation with that of many other young black men who are still trapped in the cycle of violence and poverty and who resort to shooting guns to survive or express their frustration.
Yo, Jordan Peele gotta get out.
This line is a reference to the American actor, comedian, and filmmaker Jordan Peele, who is known for his comedy and horror works. The phrase "gotta get out" is a double entendre, meaning that the rapper has to escape from his dangerous and oppressive environment, and that he is inspired by Peele's 2017 horror film Get Out, which was a critical and commercial success. By comparing himself to Peele, J. Cole is implying that he is also a talented and versatile artist who can create different genre of music.
It's a cheat code like I'm facing a RICO.
This means that his rap skills are so good that they give him an unfair advantage over his competitors and enemies, like a cheat code in a video game. He compares his rap skills to a RICO, which is a law that targets organized crime and corruption. He implies that he is facing a lot of legal troubles and enemies because of his success and fame, but he is not afraid of them because he has his rap skills to defend himself and expose them.
Why how a nigga put a hit out? And another one.
This means that someone has ordered a murder or an attack on him, either because they are jealous of him or they want to silence him. He repeats the phrase, "and another one," to show how many times he has been targeted and how resilient he is. He also uses this phrase to mock his enemies and show them that they are wasting their time and money trying to stop him because he is unstoppable and unbeatable.
About to lap niggas so they think they're ahead of me.
J. Cole raps about his enemies and his superiority over them. He exaggerates how many people hates him and how he ignores them. He compares himself himself to a racer who loves his rivals and calls them the N-word.
But I'm really in front of them now.
J. Cole raps about his dominance and his enemies' incompetence in the rap game. He is confident and authoritative while they are delusional and fumbling. He used the words like really, front, fumbling, and bugs to convey his message.
Humble yourself, this shit could be gone in an instant.
He criticizes them for wasting their money and warns them to be humble. He reminds them that fame is unstable and can vanish quickly.
Me, I'm running long distance, all pistons firing.
J. Cole raps about his difference and his excellence in the rap game. He is dedicated, visionary, and enduring, while his rivals are short-sighted and weak. He is powerful, fast, and unstoppable like an engine with the pistons firing.
I've been stuck between maybe retiring.
J. Cole raps about his conflict, doubts, and sadness as a rapper. He is unsure if he should quit or continue rapping and if he has reached his prime or not. He sees many young rappers dying before their time and shine. He expresses his feelings and his reality through his lyrics.
To somebody murder little buddy.
J. Cole raps about his indifference, curiosity, and interest in a rapper who died. He did not know or care about him before, but he learned about him after he was murdered. He searched his name on his phone and played his tunes in his room.
And media thirsty for clicks.
J. Cole raps about the cruelty and evil of the rap industry and the world. He raps about the rappers who do anything for fame and end up dead. He raps about the media who are thirsty for clicks and do not care about the truth. He expresses his anger and his reflection through his lyrics.
If you ain't never posted a rapper when he was alive, you
J. Cole raps about his rule for dealing with the deaths of rappers. He says that if someone did not post about a rapper when he was alive, they can't post about him after he dies. He says that this is a simple principle that he follows. He shows his conviction, innovation, and respect in his lyrics.
don't even rap, I just vent to you.
This means that the rapper raps to express his emotion and thoughts, not to seek fame or entertainment. He has confidence, skills, and versatility in his rap style, and he communicates with his fans through his music, not through media interviews. However, his feelings and preferences change depending on his mood or situation, so he is not always consistent or predictable, but human and complex.
Fuck them all like I'm going through a whole phase.
The lyrics expresses the rapper's attitude of not caring about his enemies or his critics, and his willingness to use violence if necessary. It also shows the rapper's loyalty and love for his friends and his desire for them to be rich and happy. The lyrics also reveals the rapper's awareness of the dangers and the risk that he and his friends face in their lives and his hopes for them to survive and grow old. The lyrics are a reflection of the rapper's reality, emotions, and aspirations. The song All My Life is about their struggles and achievements as a rapper who came from difficult backgrounds. They rap about how they faced many obstacles and challenges in their lives, such as poverty, violence, racism, and criticism, but they never gave up on their dreams. They also reflect on how they have grown and changed as an artist and as a people, and how they try to use their influence and success for positive purposes. The song is a celebration of their resilience, determination, and talent, as well as a message of inspiration and hope for others who are facing similar hardship. What do you think of this song and this music video? Do you agree or disagree with my analysis? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more videos like this.